Well, welcome. This is Rocky Romero with Peers on Demand. It's just my pleasure today to introduce you, Kevin Hannigan from Roland Mann Sales Execution. Kevin, welcome.
Hey, thanks, Rocky. Pleasure to be here this morning.
Let's get started then. I wonder if you might be able to share a little bit about Roland Mann and who you are and what you do.
Sure. Roland Mann is sales execution for firms wanting to grow. We find many companies and markets that want to explore new geographies, new categories, and they don't want to hire a new sales team, so they want help to get that kickstart in that arena.
Very good. So with all the experience that you have, I wonder if, Kevin, you might be able to share a story of somebody that's received tremendous value by working with you. What would that be?
Sure, there's a few. I guess one of the bigger examples was a ag tech software firm brought us in to establish a sales development group for them, essentially. We use Salesforce.com as a database. We found targets and prospects in their dedicated geography and niche and put together a process to generate qualified leads for their sales execs to follow up on. And we systematized it for outbounds, inbounds, transfers, tracking the sales process, and it went very well.
What would you say is your ideal client or connection or contact that you would prefer?
Well, they seem to resonate well working for presidents, CEOs, general managers in that $20 to $80 million range. It might be the whole company, or it might be an operating division of a global company. But it's typically smaller pieces that are growing fairly rapidly, but they still don't have the bandwidth to execute completely in the areas they want to cover. And so they bring us in, and we can work on site or remotely, but we bring in executive experienced talent that can work with their team professionally and then deliver for value.
Good. So if someone wanted to reach out and connect with you, Kevin, what's the best way for them to do that?
Seller email, cell would be 612-850-0473. I'm in Minneapolis. Or an email, kevin@rolandmannllc.com.